Yeah, boy. Okay, so we're doing Rondo of Blood. This is on the PC engine, also known as the TurboGrafx-16. And this is a very rare game. It's Japanese only release, and it's a CD only release, so twice as hard to get your hands on and play it. It's a little bit early. We get a nice little death laugh. So this is just the prologue, actually nothing important. You just gotta make sure you defeat that and proceed along with your horses, not until just running wild. So the most important thing about playing Richter is you do not face forward, face the opposite direction. Here comes the axe. Heart count is actually incredibly important. I'll get to that later.
Jumping is fun.
Yeah. Like it's yeah. Like a game that came before it, Castlevania 4, you can jump on the stairs, so that is very strong addition to Richter.
Upgraded to jump off of the stairs too. Holy shit.
So, yeah, no diagonal whips, and you don't have a separate sub-weapon button. You have to press up and the whip to use your sub-weapon. But we do have item crashing, which uses quite a few hearts. We're going to grab the holy water, because we want to use the holy water's item crash. I'm sure you all know the Hydro Storm is. So, as you can see, I'm doing a lot of backflips. If you jump before you reach the height of your jump, you jump twice, you will perform a backflip. And it's very useful, potentially damaging myself for another do the item crash there, there's Hydro Storm. And that is going to take care of the boss. So, at the end of each stage, there's a countdown. It counts down your life and your hearts per score. The less life you have, the better, because it, less the countdown. So we grab the classic Castlevania horror. Yeah, if I can get my life as close to 0 as possible, it's pretty good. So you can see, again, like using the backflips, I get to avoid the enemies. There are a lot of birds here, a lot of skeletons. Yeah, I'm getting trolled pretty hard by this thing. Pretty unfortunate, but RNG is, again, a pretty huge factor. Any game, this game is no exception. Throw an axe right there, didn't quite take care of Gargoyle on my way. That was a pretty bad situation to be in, because the Bone Pillar was shooting fireballs, and Gargoyle was in my way. So hard to get around those enemies. But this is a callback to Castlevania 2, which you'll be seeing later today, I believe. And we got Fairyman working out his arms. Got some mermen flying out here. This is pretty much an auto-scroller, but with doing Richter only, we're doing a certain path to the game. So this game has multiple paths. Makes it really good playthrough. There are different paths like in Castlevania 3. So we're taking this path here, we're on the rowboat. And yeah, you'll notice that I'm crouching, so every time I get hit while in the crouch state, I don't get knocked back as far. So also a pretty important detail. Again, I want to collect as many hearts as I can, because there are no power-ups in this game besides the sub-weapons that you get. So the triple shot and the double shot are actually determined by how many hearts you have. I have 30. That makes me able to throw 3 at a time on the screen. If I have 20, I can throw 2 at a time on the screen. Any less than that, it's no good. That's a pretty good pattern right there with the Mudmen. I see again, I want these hearts because the more I have, it's generally better. Coming up on the Gravekeeper, this guy's a bit tricky to get around, but you just gotta make sure you jump right before him, and then he does a jump kick. Ooh, we got a good pattern right there with the Bone Pillar. So this is another secret path to go. Yeah, the secret path takes us to go to. 5 times. Oh, he's being really tricky. Again, having extra hearts is pretty significant there. So I'm intentionally taking damage. You can't actually die once you've defeated the boss. But again, I want my life to be near 0. He's going to do a desperation attack right there. So got next to no life. And then we grab the orb and we're on our way. Stage 4. Alright, so this is a very precarious stage here with the frogs. The frogs are actually incredibly deadly, despite, you know, how harmless they look. They can combo you for lots of damage. So this is the first screen. That's actually pretty good. I didn't get choked or frogs or anything. This particular screen is one of Countdown's favorite screens because it has so much RNG to it. There are all these guys swinging across the ceilings, and I'm getting a lot of bad spawns, so that's a pretty significant time loss, sadly, but what can you do? It's also important when you go through these gates, you gotta, like, so I'm moonwalking by holding the attack button. When you want to go through the gates, you gotta face forward, so I have to let go of the moonwalk as I go through. And this is pretty important because I'm facing the other way. Most of the enemies spawn from the other direction. I don't want any of the birds to be on the screen because it will mess up this transition. The transition will take longer. So that's why I'm throwing those axes there. Oh, is it really? Maybe I just need to move the mic a little bit closer. Okay, so I was keeping the axe. The axe is actually very useful up to this point, but we want to switch it out for another sub-weapon, which is the Bible. I'm intentionally taking damage there to set up a quick kill. And that was the Dullahan. Goodbye. But yeah, having the axe allows you to grab the book, which is in that candle all the way at the top. There are other ways to get it, but the axe is the most useful and the most accessible one to use. So this is stage 5. This is everyone's favorite stage music to play through. It's also a pain in the rear to play. So there's so much RNG. It's just a very deadly stage all around. Yeah, these archers are pretty hard to backflip over, but just timing it just right. This is a giant RNG point right here. I'm getting bad luck with the magic sword. This is actually the Poltergeist from Castlevania, Symphony of the Night. there's a painting here. You don't want to touch the painting ever. So the screen is oscillating up and down, and you can only go through this door when it reaches the bottom. So there's kind of a cycle there that you want to make. But because I got bad luck with the poltergeist, there's really a whole lot I could do. So I'm doing a very precise damage boost there to get past these heavy armors. And this is probably the hardest screen in stage 5. Because there's so many enemies. There's another random spawn. A nice little jump, and we're gonna jump over that last one. Oh, okay. Gonna grab some hearts. So I'm coming up on probably one of the most impossible fights in the game. This is Death. I'm fighting him kind of early in the game, but make no mistake, he's incredibly difficult. He is almost about as difficult as you see him on the original NES Castlevania. You're not really seeing much of it right now, but you see all these sickles? He can be very random with where he places these sickles. You're seeing it right now. There's so many sickles on the screen. It's flying like bullet hell, and just making sure not to take too much damage. Okay. That's fine. He has a second phase here. You don't want to get hit by any of those skulls because you'll waste more of your time. You repeat the same phase over and over. You get hit. Stay out of his range. That's death. Nice little, yeah, nice little decapitation. Well, went backwards into it. Oh well. One thing you probably didn't notice was I was staying close to the center of the screen, but you can fall off the edge. You just fall off. That's you die into the water, and your reward for fighting death, you get some anime. So get to see our girlfriend Annette with the purple hair. And there's a bit of a Kavanaugh incident here. Excuse me. It's okay. Our girlfriend, she can protect herself. She's got a knife. Deuce, what's your favorite anime?
Probably
Mostly crimes. Wow. Not even real anime. Yeah, this is like classic storyboarding with the like sort of Ninja Gaiden zoom in on the eyes. And this is pretty awesome. I don't even know why that doorway is open. It just disappears into thin air.
And the voices sound way better during these cutscenes. I guess it must be somehow different. It was all grainy when Death is like, oh.
Yeah.
That was pretty clear. Good voice. That forehead, though.
Yes, the big old forehead. So this is the Marble Gallery. We are going to be going through a boss rush. So this is actually the most random bosses with that most of the time. Yeah, see, he went into the middle of my book, which is not what I wanted. So I finish him off. Medusa. Bit of a rough Medusa fight. I'm trying to throw this Bible in a way that the second rotation keeps hitting him. Yeah, a lot of these boss fights are very dependent where you place someone. So you want to obviously take as little damage as you can because the final guy you gotta fight is the Sorcerer Shaft. It has 3 different phases, and they're all pretty difficult to avoid. So, good RG, you want him to jump to the left, which he did not do. So, kinda slow flow. Okay, I almost got hit. So, unlike all the other bosses, they do like a desperation attack, and those can hit you, and those will actually kill you. You will actually die from it. So you gotta avoid that. It's like the game like trying to put you in a false sense of security with all the other ones. Like, oh, you won't die from that last hit, but this one actually does. Just pranks you. Okay, so again, Castlevania tradition. We're on a bridge. Got bats chasing us. But this time I'm just backflipping my way. That is indeed holding us over. That is why you want to get past this weird section as quickly as possible. Okay, we're gonna grab that rosary. Took some damage, it's fine. You might all recognize this area. Oh, that big heart right there. So there's a bit of a skip here that you can do with these cogs. You just gotta watch out for the harpy that is destroying me. I'm gonna grab some health. Yeah, sadly Richter doesn't have the ability to run or any of those special abilities he had in Sun. So this is also a nice little skip there, just backflipping through the floor. Yeah. So again, we have these enemies here. Okay. I'm in a bad spot. Yeah. The way I handled that wasn't really the proper way to do it, but have to do it right there. Yeah, these enemies are not very easy to get past. And you get vaulted away like that, so you see I'm having quite the time getting past that. So I'm gonna do a backflip here, which is quite a big shortcut that like skips having to go all the way to the left of the stage. Then classic pendulums. So the stage just got a little bit harder, so because I don't have the Bible anymore, but should be alright to finish the rest of the game. The book is very, very useful for just clearing out so many of the enemies. You'll see it here in this fight because there are going to be some bats that are going to try to control me as I face the ghost of Shaft. He just won't die. So I made this sort of joke to count down when I did this fight. Oops. And SGQ, excuse me. Yeah, that's the beginning there. Watch out for that. So I'm gonna catch it, take that. But I said, when's Marvel? Because you're supposed to just combo him over and over. But I haven't played Marvel in quite some time, so I've dropped combos there. Shouts to my boy Red Ninja Josh, dropping a good host. Yeah, you see how much like time you lose with having so much life. Just counting down. Try and get as many lights as I can. Alright, so this is going to be a much tougher fight. Again, I don't have the Bible. Actually, it won't be that tough. This is just going to be a lot longer. I just got to avoid these fireballs. I don't remember, does this music play?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Oops, okay, something wrong. Yeah, it's kind of off-putting not hearing the voices. Oh, that doesn't do anything. It's kind of working. I think I just really caused way more lag. Trying to hit Richter in the dick with the orb, but didn't happen. Then that's Rondo Bloom. More anime for you. Our Kavanaugh, Dracula, crouching in shame here. I can't say that name. It's like trying to just pronounce it true. Yeah.
欲深な人間どもによって蘇る。そして力によって統率し、力が唯一の正義となるのだ。それはお前の勝手な言い草だ。人々は同じ信念のもとで求め合い、集い、歩んでいくのだ。決して邪悪なものであってはいけないのだ。 現に私はここにいる。そなたには欲望というものがないのか。それはそなたたち人間どもは欲望によって発展し、そして信仰により統率されてきたのだ。果たして私が邪悪なるものと呼べるのかな。
しかし人間は力では統率できない。尊い、敬い、慈しむ者があればこそ統率できるものだ。邪悪なものはいつかは滅びる。
そうか、そうかもしれんな。ベルモンドの子孫よ、また会おう。